Mobili. Top 10 World's Fastest Road Cars. Today, the rarity and expense remains, but, thanks to brands like Bugatti and Koenigsegg, the top speed benchmark has risen to a once-unimaginable 300 miles per hour. If a car can't top 230 miles per hour, it's not going to make the world's fastest road cars top 10. 10. Zenvo TS1 GT. The phrase Danish supercar might bring to mind one of the latest Lego model kits, but Denmark's Zenvo is a genuine car manufacturer based in the country. It made its mark with the ST1, but has since followed it up with the TSRS and TS1 GT models. These two look largely identical to the ST1, but have been improved in every area. The TSRS features an advanced active wing that boosts downforce when cornering, but it's the TS1 GT that is the speed machine, with an estimated top speed of 233 miles per hour. It achieves this courtesy of Zenvo's own 5.8-liter twin-supercharged V8 that makes 1,104 brake horsepower, while carbon fiber construction and plenty of lightweight materials keep the curb weight low. 9. Pagani Huayra. The beautifully crafted Huayra serves up supercar excess in the finest tradition. Lurking beneath the attractive body is a 720 brake horsepower twin-turbo Mercedes-AMG V12 that propels the Pagani to 238 miles per hour. The Huayra is constructed from carbon fiber and employs an active aerodynamic system that can adjust the ride height at the front and rear of the car independently, as well as automatically deploying the various wings and spoilers. 8. W Motors Fener Supersport. First established in Lebanon and now based in Dubai, W Motors followed up its Lykan Hypersport with the Fener Supersport. Both are capable of 245 miles per hour, according to the maker. Power units are sourced from German Porsche Tuner Rough, so there's a twin-turbocharged flat six mounted behind the cockpit, while bespoke materials including diamonds and sapphires in the headlights are used throughout the car to create a unique machine. If the Hypersport looks familiar, that's because it's the most expensive car to ever appear in the Fast and Furious movie series, and was the car that crashed between tower blocks in Furious 7. 7. Aspark Owl. While you'd expect to see names like McLaren and Koenigsegg on a list of the world's fastest road cars, this increasingly niche genre is also the stomping ground for fledgling brands looking to create small numbers of hand-built hypercars. The Japanese Aspark Owl is one such example. First seen in prototype form at the 2017 Frankfurt Motor Show, the Owl is another battery electric model with big on-paper figures. For a start, it's claimed to launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.72 seconds, which would make it the fastest accelerating production car. Espark also quotes the 1,985 brake horsepower Owl's top speed as 249 miles per hour. Its blistering acceleration is helped by a relatively light 64 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is smaller than most rivals, but should still give the slippery Owl a range of around 280 miles. 6. McLaren Speedtail. According to the British supercar brand, the McLaren Speedtail hit 250 miles per hour more than 30 times during evaluation runs at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, USA. This means the Speedtail is faster than the legendary McLaren F1, although both are equally rare as the brand has limited the Speedtail to only 106 examples, the same number as its illustrious predecessor. A part of McLaren's Ultimate series of models, the Speedtail also shares the F1's three-seater layout, with the driver sitting in the middle of the car, flanked by two passengers. Unlike the older model, the twin-clutch Speedtail has no gear lever, making it easier to get in via either side. 5. Rimac Nevera. The Rimac Nevera is the fifth fastest car in the world, and also has the distinction of being the world's fastest electric hypercar. Such is the ferocity of the EV power wars, it seems like only a matter of time until an EV takes the top spot outright. With 1,888 brake horsepower and 2,360 Nm of torque, the Nevera is already the most powerful model in the top 5, rocketing from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds despite being a relative heavyweight. It can carry on to 186 miles per hour in an astonishing 9.3 seconds, more quickly than most family cars get to 60 miles per hour. Capable of charging at up to 500 kilowatts, the Nevera isn't just fast on the road, its battery can also be topped up to 80% in just 19 minutes, and when full it has a 340-mile range. 4. Hennessy Venom F5. American tuning firm turned hypercar builder Hennessy already topped 270 miles per hour with its Exige-based Venom, but the Venom F5 has now breezed past that speed. In fact, it's already gone faster in testing, hitting 271.6 miles per hour at the Johnny Bomer Proving Grounds in Florida. It should come as no surprise, given that the old Venom had just 1,244 brake horsepower, while the newcomer packs a massive 1,817 brake horsepower from its twin-turbo V8. It's clear Hennessy is aiming to reach 311 miles per hour when the car is fully developed. With rear-wheel drive, the limited traction no doubt hampers the F5's 2.6-second 0 to 62 miles per hour time, but a 0 to 249 miles per hour acceleration figure of 15.5 seconds shows just how incredible the Hennessy's straight-line speed is once it gets into its stride. 3. SSC Tuatara. In 2021, SSC made another record speed attempt with more accurate timing equipment and independent witnesses to set the record straight, recording a two-way average of 282.9 miles per hour. Not quite beyond the 300 miles per hour barrier, but mighty impressive all the same. The Tuatara certainly has plenty of power, thanks to a 5.9-liter flat-plane crank V8 with twin turbochargers that produces 1,750 brake horsepower and 1,735 Nm of torque. Unlike most cars on this list, all this power is sent to the rear wheels only. This, allied to the carbon fiber chassis and bodywork, keeps weight down to just 1,247 kilograms. 2. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300+. Ever since it became the jewel in the Volkswagen Group's crown, Bugatti has become synonymous with power and straight-line speed. The development of the Veyron and Chiron all led up to the creation of the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300+, which smashed all the marque's previous records and pushed through the seemingly impenetrable 300 miles per hour barrier. To achieve this feat, Bugatti's 8.0-liter W16 engine was tuned to create 1,578 brake horsepower to 99 brake horsepower more than the standard Chiron. It also gained extra cooling for its engine and gearbox, along with a host of software changes. Aerodynamic upgrades were just as critical to its high-speed run, too, most notably a long-tail rear end that added 25 centimeters of bodywork to smooth its airflow. 1. Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute. Koenigsegg is far from inexperienced when it comes to building Bugatti-worrying hypercars, so when Christian von Koenigsegg himself announced that the brand was working on the absolute fastest Koenigsegg we will ever make, this was not a statement to be taken lightly. The car in question is the Jesco Absolute, a low-drag variant of the 1,578 brake horsepower Jesko. The standard car is far from sluggish, but the Swedish brand's engineers have spent a significant amount of time making painstaking adjustments to further improve the car's drag coefficient and power output. Official figures are yet to be released, but the brand's target is a top speed of 310 miles per hour. While this may initially sound rather far-fetched, Koenigsegg is a previous world's fastest car title holder, so the determination to beat longtime rival Bugatti will be very high.
I hope to inspire you and help you learn more about your favorite theme. Subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.